What's going on, guys? My name is Wade with TechDaily. So if there's just one thing I want you guys to take away after watching my videos, it's this. Please stop using slow, crappy, outdated plugs to charge your devices. I can't tell you how many people I see at airports or coffee shops with their brand new iPhones or Samsung devices plugged into a 5-watt USB plug. Or when friends say to me, "What do you mean this is a slow charger?" Now I put 99% of the blame on the smartphone makers. Not including the proper plugs in the box anymore means that everyone is still using the charger they originally got like 5 years ago. But nowadays, you can get great fast charging accessories for cheap. And in this video, I'm going to show you 5 solid options from Tessan. This first one here is really the star of the show. It's their 6-port, 65-watt GaN fast charger tower. And it might seem like overkill, but when you think about how many different things need power and charging, this can really come in handy. On the front, you have 2 USB-C ports capable of up to 65 watt of power individually, and 4 USB-A ports that support up to 20 watts individually. When charging multiple devices at once, the 65 watt total output will be divided up. So for example, 45 watt from the USB-C port and 15 watt from a USB-A port. There's a helpful guide on Tessan's website with a port and output diagram, but basically any device that's plugged in is going to receive as much power as possible to charge up quickly. The USB-C ports in particular can juice up the latest iPhone or Samsung device to 50% in under 30 minutes, and it does all of this safely too. The GaN technology inside this charging tower ensures fast charging speeds with minimal overheating and protection for their devices themselves. It maintains a safe charging output for whatever is connected. There's no voltage or current overages or excessive heat radiating from this thing, and it doesn't just have USB ports. There's 3 AC power ports around it too. So one outlet turns into 3, and you can plug in your laptop charger, your desktop monitor, or anything else that requires a plug. What I also like is that this charging tower doesn't take up a ton of space on the desk either. It's small and compact, and you could totally travel with it too if you wanted. This to me is just the perfect all-in-one charging and power hub for keeping all your devices juiced up, and it's been a great addition to my own desk setup for sure. Now, if you want something maybe a little more portable, this is Tessan's 20-watt power delivery USB multi-outlet extender. And I like this because it essentially transforms your regular wall outlet into something way more practical. So this obviously has 3 USB ports right up front, 2 USB-A, which support 15 watt output, and a USB-C power delivery port rated at 20 watts. And those ports will juice up any smartphone or tablet fairly quickly. In addition, you still have a 3-prong AC power plug as well, so you don't lose the plug. And in fact, there's 2 2-prong outlets on either side of the adapter as well. So you actually gain 2 more power plugs for things like your laptop charger or a lamp or some other small electronic device. And for situations where you maybe don't want to bring a whole surge protector with you or aren't allowed to, like on cruise ships for example, this is definitely the next best thing. It's just such a great little wall plug adapter for both at home and on the go use cases, but if you do travel a lot, I actually have something else you might like even better. This is Tessan's Universal International Power Plug adapter. In full disclosure, this is the travel adapter I use when I travel to different countries. I've literally had this exact one for probably 2 or 3 years now, and it's been everywhere with me. So the way this works is that it has this selector mechanism that allows you to slide out the plug type you need to plug into, and on the front, you can plug almost any plug type into the adapter itself. It supports types C, G, A, and I power plug types, which covers like 150 different countries. North America, most of Europe, the UK, China, Australia, Japan, and a ton more. So if you have something that requires an actual AC power plug, like your laptop or other larger electronic device, you can still plug it in. But most importantly, the adapter also has 3 USB-A ports and 1 USB-C port underneath for all your other things, smartphones, tablets, earbuds, stuff like that. It's the only travel adapter plug you really need, and like I said, for me personally, it's been the one I've been using for quite some time, and I highly recommend it. Jumping back to the desk accessories, I've got 2 more solid options. If you'd rather have more plugs, like a lot more plugs, Tessan has their 11 outlet surge protector tower with a 6-foot extension cord. Now, some something like this is great if you have a lot of big stuff to power up, like a whole office of desktop computers, or a bunch of laptops and monitors, or a combination of printers and lights and standing desks and TVs, or if you're in a college dorm room or smaller apartment with not a lot of extra plugs. Now, I like the tower design myself, this upright configuration versus the old surge protectors. You have more surface area for more plugs, obviously, and it keeps things a bit neater. You can also separate and organize different plugs on different sides too. And you might also notice there's 3 additional USB ports, a USB-C and 2 USB-A. So again, you don't have to waste a plug or a couple of plugs on charging the smaller stuff. You can quickly juice up a smartphone or a tablet directly with those USB ports. And probably most importantly, this is a 1050J surge protector with overload protection, short circuit protection, overcurrent protection. It can automatically shut off when it's overcurrent or over voltage to protect your expensive devices. This is really a great space-saving, super versatile surge protector that is no doubt a lot better than the ones you probably currently have scattered around your house. Last but not least, if wireless charging is more your thing, Tessan also has this, their combination 2-in-1 nightstand desktop charging station. Now you can obviously use this anywhere. It's great as a bedside charger, but even better on your desk. It has a wireless Qi charger for your smartphone, 2 AC power plugs for the big stuff, and then 2 more USB-A ports for a couple of more smaller items. What's also pretty cool is that underneath you'll notice a ventilated area that allows for some airflow to prevent overheating while charging. You can charge and power up to 5 different devices with this little guy, which is honestly pretty darn good, and it definitely makes way more use out of a single wall outlet you might have nearby. I think what I like best about all these Tessan chargers though is that they're all super affordable. I actually have discount codes for all of them down below in the video description, so each Tessan product here is actually well under $30 right now. They're all a perfect complement to whatever smartphone, tablet, laptop, monitor, or any other gadget or gizmo you have that deserves fast charging or maximum power. If you're interested, I'll leave a link to each one of these Tessan chargers down below in the video description. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Be sure to follow TechDaily on Twitter and subscribe to the TechDaily YouTube channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys later.